Hello and welcome to my channel. So it has been 2 very crazy weeks at work. It has been a roller coaster ride. And I wanted to shoot this video at least a week back. I have so much stuff ordered and I want to shoot that, but I just did not have the time to do that. But finally, I have the time. Today it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. And now I understand why we have this phrase. But yeah, finally, I want to share with you two of my jewelry purchases today. So one I bought earlier this year, I think somewhere around February or March, and one I bought very recently, and I'm super excited to talk to you about the most recent purchase of mine. So yeah, if you're interested in this, then please keep watching. So the first one that I bought was a bracelet from this brand. It's called TOV or TOV Essentials. And I bought this because I was craving jewelry, to be honest, and I wanted to buy something in budget. I didn't want to splurge. And I also wanted to ensure that it's not cheap jewelry. It's not one of those. When I say cheap, it doesn't mean the price. Okay, I mean quality wise. I didn't want to buy just stainless steel, even though that's like stainless steel is one of the sturdiest of metal for jewelry, but I wanted it to be of value, you know. And I was looking for brands that were affordable and were making jewelry of at least 14 karat gold. I found some sellers on Etsy, but honestly, I've never in my life bought anything from Etsy. I know I've heard some good and bad reviews. I follow some people on YouTube and Instagram who have bought from Etsy, and they also mention the name of the seller. I don't know, it's some just nothing clicked me, and I'm just too afraid to buy from Etsy. So anyway, and I was just browsing through, and cookies. I finally had an ad popped up on Instagram, and it was of this brand. And honestly, one of those brands which feel and look like scamming brands, the ones that look fishy and you would think twice before buying from them. So honestly speaking, no offense to Essentials, please, I have something from you, so I respect you, of course, and I'm reviewing it, and it's positive review, so don't sue me or anything. But it looked like one of those websites, and I was like, and not just because it looked like that, not just because of the look and feel of it, but because of the prices of the jewelry. They had advertised it to be a 14 karat gold selling website, gold jewelry selling website, but at really affordable prices, something that I could not believe. Okay. At that time, when I bought this, it was in February, and I think around February or March, I don't remember the exact time, but they were just selling 14 karat jewelry. I think now they're also selling 18 karat jewelry, but at that time it was only 14 karat and only yellow gold. So there was no rose gold, no white gold. They only started it very recently. So I was going through their website. I was scrolling through all their products, and I went to their About Us page, and I tried to research a little bit about the brand, and I was actually impressed because of the prices. It was unbelievable. I also checked their return policy because I wanted to buy from them, but I was too scared because it has happened to me once. To me, it has happened once. I bought a ring, and it got delivered to me many, many days later, and it was as cheap as, I don't know, it felt like a toy. So when I went back to their website, like the page was gone. I couldn't see anything on their page. So it was clearly a scam. So I always go through any new brands. I mean, new, I mean when I'm buying from them for the first time, I always go through their return policy and make sure that everything is legit, or if there are any costs, I should be aware of that beforehand. But anyway, I don't want to drift off the topic. So yeah, I mean, my doubt was cleared that this was a legit brand. And then I also visited their Instagram page, and there they had a very feminist bio. I read out to you what they mentioned. They say that we love to create golden opportunities because you and I, we are self-made women. We dream it, go for it, and get it. Our jewelry is our daily reminder. I honestly loved it. That was a selling point for me. I mean, I'm a feminist myself, and if somebody on Instagram writes something like this, I mean, I'm a fan already, so I had to buy from them, and I bought this. So, final reveal. Sorry for blabbering. Finally, I'm revealing this to you. So, let me just on the first impressions, the box is very um, very not too sturdy. It's a typical card box, and it's nothing luxurious or anything. By the way, this is the product. This is the bracelet that I bought. This is their twisted bracelet. I hope you can see it clearly. And they have a very standard packaging, and it's fine because I think the price justifies it. It makes sense. They're trying to cut costs, and if they are not providing super luxurious packaging, it is absolutely fine as long as it is functional, which it is. I don't mind. I'm not a big fan of unnecessary luxurious jewelry packages. Anyway, so enough of me blabbering. This is what I bought, and I thought that since it's so cheap, and that it will break at the least amount of force. But honestly, no, it's not one of those cheap jewelries which sell you their products saying that it's 14 karat gold, solid gold, but then when you actually see it and feel it, you know that why it's so cheap. So it's no, absolutely not. It's not one of those jewelry pieces. It's really a good deal. I mean, I got it for around, I think, 350 euros, if you're wondering how much I got this for. And at that time, they had their sale going on. And I mean, I think they always have some sale going on. But after a few days, I saw that they mentioned that they're going to increase their price. I think if I were in India and if I were to buy something like this, I think would have costed me almost the same. So in Indian currency, it would have costed me around, I think, 28,000 rupees, maybe 25,000 rupees. So definitely slightly cheaper than the price at which I got this in Germany. But still, I think it's not a bad deal. I live here, and yeah, I mean, it makes sense that I buy from here. But yeah, I really like this piece. This is something that I can, pass down to my daughter if I ever have one, or maybe just use it for as long as I want. This is not some, I mean, I'll definitely get some resale value out of it. I don't want to fool you or myself by saying that, oh my God, this is an investment piece. I'm going to get so much money after 10 years for this piece. No, it doesn't work like that. It's 14 karat gold. You always get the melt value of something when you try to sell it. But maybe I can get a good exchange value for this. And also, this is something that is durable. It's gold is always more durable, and it's just nice to pass down to your family members, or even, like, I mean, I said daughter, but maybe also my daughter-in-law. But yeah, I can wear it and show you how it looks. So yeah, this is how it looks on my hand. I mean, on my wrist. I think it's super elegant. This is not just some party wear or something. I think this is so elegant. It's so elegant. Just look at it. It is definitely a tiny bit loose, but it wouldn't fall off because I have broad hands. And this is very versatile. I wouldn't just call it a party wear. I can always wear this to office. I have already worn this to office multiple times. So yeah, I think this is such a beautiful piece. I absolutely love it. It's and for a good deal. So yeah, I mean, if you planning to buy from TOV Essentials or TOV Essentials, however you call it, just go ahead, buy it. And one thing I wanted to mention that I did not, despite blabbering so much, that they have very minimal designs, by the way. They don't, if you're expecting something like wow or like a designer piece or something, no, it's not true. They make very classic pieces. So, like, those simple gold hoops, and they have some diamond pieces, but they're very dainty and very elegant. So there's nothing like over the top. So if you're someone who goes to work and you want something for work that is durable and that's going to last you forever, or you want to buy something of value, and also for gifting purposes, if you want to buy something, then this is definitely a brand you should check out. They have increased their prices now, so it's not as cheap as it was before, but definitely cheaper than other brands, I can assure you that. And for 14 karat gold, I think you will be getting very elegant, nice pieces. If you are into those pieces, you know, those daily wear, dainty pieces, I think you should definitely explore this brand. So from my side, it's a complete yes. You should definitely go for it. Yeah, that's it for this one. I'm going to now talk about the next purchase that I'm the most excited about to show you. So, this is the next purchase. This is my most recent purchase. It got delivered to me a few days back, and I have a story to tell you about this, just like I had a very big story to tell you about my previous purchase. I'm talkative today. So, I have been looking for a ring, like a statement ring, for quite some time, for the sole reason that I have a family wedding coming up and I really wanted, and I'm going to India for that. So I will be, wearing sari, and I will be, wearing ethnic dresses, and I just wanted something that popped on my hand, some like a statement ring, something that would go with my saris. And I was also craving blue. So I've been trying to find something of blue sapphire. I don't know why. I'm just, you can see, like, I'm wearing Suzanne's blue dress. I forgot the name of this dress, but it's also in the color blue. And I don't know why I've been attracted to that color quite a lot in the past few days. But I still wanted something, that would stand out. And I did find a lot of designs, a lot of brands, but ultimately they were good for sure, but they just looked very common. They had like one big stone, and then like slightly vintage styled, and then diamonds around it, and just something like, I felt like they were beautiful, but just something did not stand out to me. And then suddenly, cookies. I got an ad of this brand, not this brand actually, of this ring, and I was immediately smitten by it. So, by the way, this came in like this huge box, and I'll tell you why later. But yeah, when I saw that ring, I was like, that's it. That's exactly what I was looking for. It's so beautiful. Enough blabbering. Let me show you. Did you see that? So, do you see that? Do you see how beautiful this is? I mean, honestly, I don't know why it appears so yellow on camera, but it's not. Trust me, it's in rose gold. I'll get to the details soon. But oh my god. I mean, you might have seen such designs before. You might be a better buyer than I am, but I never saw something like this. I absolutely love it. I just knew that I had to get it. I got it because this is exactly what I'd imagined. I wanted something elegant and yet a statement piece, and I finally found one, and it's in blue sapphire. So let me tell you first how it arrived. So I'll show you the packagings really quick. So this ring arrived in this like plastic case. So you probably can tell it has some dents on it. So yeah, this is how it arrived. You could open it and take the ring out. It's from the brand GLAMIRA, by the way. How can I not mention it? Then this is another case. Then it came with a certificate, so I can show you how the certificate looks. It's all the details. So it says that it's rose gold, 18 karat rose gold, and it has round sapphires, which are in the triple A grade, which is one of their, like, not the best, but in like very good quality grade. And the color of the stone and how it has been handled, whether it's heated or not heated. And the okay, one thing they do not mention is the weight of the ring, which they should have, but it's okay. I saw it on their website. Then the invoice, of course, and also this pouch to store the ring. So, like, I think this one is basically to propose someone. If people like me and you who are married, it's this. But anyway, I'm just joking. Very bad at jokes. And then yeah, that's it. So that's all that was there in the package. The website, they mentioned that if I like buy something of a certain value, they were giving off gifts, and they also send that to me. So I'll show you. All of that came in this. Honestly, haven't opened yet. So I'm going to open with you. So one shampoo bottle, then a nourishing mask, some hair oil, and then a leave-in conditioner. So yeah, these are the goodies that I got when I bought this ring. So I need to tell you the price of this ring. So it costed me around 1,650 euros or something like that. But this was on discount. So the original price was, I think, around 1,900, and then they were running this like sale. So everything was some percentage off. And yeah, I grabbed the deal. And since we are all about transparency, practicality on this channel, I must mention that I bought this on EMI. So I didn't want to shell out this much money at once. I just am too afraid to do that. I don't know why. I decided to take this on EMI, and I know it's not the best decision. I agree before you come at me, but I just don't feel like giving such a big amount at once. If I can, pay it within a few months and also live comfortably, then why not? So I think if you want to buy something like this, you can. I think EMI is a very good option. Having talked about the good stuff of buying this ring, I also want to share with you my experience from buying from GLAMIRA. So this is not a new brand, quite a well-established brand, but I did not have a very good experience with them when it comes to delivery. So when I was ordering this, it did not mention anywhere on their website how long they are going to deliver this. I got this ring, I think, three weeks after ordering it. So I was just not happy with it. The delivery time was crazy. So I'm happy that I bought this well in advance of the wedding that I want to wear this to. But if you want to buy something from them, I would highly suggest that you definitely order at least 1.5 months in advance. They definitely take their time. So, and the reason that they give for this delay is that they say they have very stringent quality checks. They have various stages of quality checks, and yeah, sometimes it gets stuck somewhere and then it takes time. So but anyway, I also didn't have a like exceptional experience with their customer care. I think it was fine. They did update me once about the updated timeline, updated delivery date, and after a few days then it got delivered. But like the packaging was also, I mean, the ring was intact, of course, but like the products, some of them were leaking. They are still on my hands right now, and yeah, I didn't like that. So yeah, definitely. Even though the product is amazing, the thing that I paid for has arrived and is in good condition and is in like it's perfect quality, and I absolutely love it. It's just the experience with the delivery itself that it could have made me super happy, but no. And then I also read a lot of their reviews on they do this to everyone. The thing I want to mention is that I wanted to buy this ring and wear it on either my index finger or on my middle finger, and that's why I ordered a size 50. And usually my usual size, my ring finger size is around 47 or 47.5. Sometimes it's also 46 or 48, but it's never 50. And I thought that, okay, 50 would be a good choice. If not on my index finger, then it would definitely fit my middle finger. But when it arrived, it just fit my ring finger. So their sizing is also a little bit off. Planning to buy from them, just definitely go at least one or two sizes up. Another thing that I want to mention was, like, this is a good part. So they have good customization options. So you can choose the metal, so either rose gold, platinum. I think they also have platinum, then white gold, yellow gold, and then also the carat. So 18 carat, 14 carat, you can choose. And then you can choose the gemstone. You could also change it to other stones. They have diamonds. They have also different colored diamonds. They have blue diamonds, green diamonds, natural diamonds, lab diamonds. Then they have other gemstones. So they have amethyst, they have emerald, they have so many other stones. So you can always customize. This is what I really like about that brand, and it's not really an investment. But gold prices historically have always risen up, and I do not plan to sell it or give it to anybody anytime soon. So maybe like after 10 years down the line, I would at least be able to recover the cost of this ring. And yeah, I mean, it's just the design that really makes me keep this, and the quality. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this ring and about this bracelet, and would you be buying from these two brands? Have you bought anything from them before, and what was your experience so far? And do you suggest any other brand that you recommend from your own experience? And yeah, do let me know. And that's it for today. I know I've blabbered a lot and shown less today, but yeah, I was really chatty today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'll see you in my next. Bye.